Hey everyone, this is Bangers, and I wanted to share with you an epic, crazy game that I had that just finished. Um, just literally this is what Subterfuge is about. Amazing game, and I want to share with you how it went. So at the beginning of the game, I was approached by Sky over here on my south, and Purple in my northeast, and we made a three-way pre-game alliance, and we were going to go to the end, get 3 medals, and win it. That was the deal. I also made I was approached by Brown pre-game, and we made a sort of non-aggression truce. The catch is, if we want to break the truce, we have to give each other 24 hours notice before we break it. And finally, Pink over here on the left, this was an interesting situation that ultimately defined the rest of my game. So as you can tell, he has extremely superior position on me. 2 factories against pretty much nothing, and no way to defend myself. So he tells me that he's going to take these factories. He's not going to compromise on taking them. He's not going to let me take one of them. But he'll send only 1 driller to each, and we'll keep that border pretty demilitarized. I also told him that I'm going to be. Oh right, okay. So the game started. He does what he says. I don't attack him. I take my outposts that are closest to me, and then Sky and Purple and me agree that Brown is going to be the first target. So we're all going to launch on Brown, and with 3 of us against 1, it shouldn't take that long. In theory, it shouldn't take that long. But then some interesting things happened. First of all, I told Pink that I'm not going to attack him, but I'm going to go for Brown right now. And what does he do? He gifts Brown 30 drillers. So he is directly funding the enemy. He is giving my enemy drillers after I told him that I'm going to be attacking Brown. So that was horrible. You know, I had a non-aggression kind of truce, almost a sort of alliance with Pink not to attack him, and he gives things to my enemy. So that was the first cue that I couldn't really trust Pink. Then, interesting up here, it was Sky's initiative to launch on Brown, and he starts to launch on Brown here. And then he builds a mine. So there's 50 drillers that he could have helped us beat Brown. Instead, he kind of selfishly gets ahead in the Neptunium race. And at the time, he claims, "Oh, well, I did it because I want, I'll get funding. I'll give you guys funding." But at the time, it was kind of disheartening because me and Purple and him are supposed to be destroying Brown pretty quickly, but instead he wastes 50 drillers right off the bat when we don't start with many anyway. So that was a little frustrating. Pink and Purple start to launch on Brown, but Brown makes a king here, and all of Pink and Brown's efforts are pretty much wasted. As you can tell, they launched a reasonable amount on Brown and nothing happened. In the meantime, I gave my notice to Brown. So 24 hours, almost immediately when the game started, I gave my notice to Brown. Listen, in 24 hours, it's okay to attack each other. But before 24 hours, I will keep my truce, I will keep my word, and I will not attack you. And then I attack Pink. He is with Brown. He gifted Brown. And I tell Pink directly, I say, you gifted Brown drillers after I told you that I was going to attack him. So you broke this truce. That is a sign of aggression right there. And he says, if you attack me, this is a top 10 player, or was, not after this game though. He says, if you attack me, I'm going to make sure your reputation suffers, and I'm going to make sure you lose in this game, and I have friends in the top 10 who are going to make sure that you never get this backstabber label off of you. So that was a threat that I was not going to live with. I was not going to play a game with this guy if he was going to threaten me with his reputation. So I launched on him. And it was a questionable decision because I said I wouldn't attack him, but with the gift and the threat, I felt like it was warranted. So I launch on Sedna, and I launch 95 at Benthic. Pink is pissed. He gives me a backstabber medal, and then Brown launches on me. That is day 1 and half of day 2, and next day is an epic battle at Benthic, where I totally destroyed Pink, and it was amazing. So, can't wait to show you what happens there. Thanks, see you later.